Mikey's Drive Time on Brentwood and Billericay's Phoenix FM in association with Papa John's Pizza in Brentwood. In the studio with me this afternoon, we've got Simon from the Brentwood Gazette. Hiya, Simon.
Good afternoon.
How you doing today? All right?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
It's very chilly out there, isn't it?
It is rather cold, yeah.
Very cold, 3 degrees. It's going to go to -1 tonight. That's not good. Don't like that. Not whatsoever. So, you're going to give us a quick heads up as to what's coming up in the Brentwood Gazette tomorrow.
I am, yes. What would you like to hear about first?
What's coming up in the Brentwood Gazette tomorrow?
Okay, well, first one I was going to speak to you about was Pilgrim's Hatch story, which is a bit of anyone from Pilgrim's Hatch listening in will be interested because the co-op in the high street there, Harewood Road it is, there's a sort of post office sort of section of it.
Right, okay.
And recently we just sort of found out that the co-op have decided that they're going to sort of cut that element of the shop, which is obviously local people around there are not very happy about at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not just because of that. It's the area is quite. There's a lot of sort of old people and quite a lot of disabled people, and they say, as you know, it's sort of a vital service for them. And it looks like it's going to be set to close in April. Which it's not great news for those people.
But that's not good. I mean, I can't remember that. McCall's, that's it. If you go up the top here, McCall's have actually moved the post office part, which used to be down the back, and they've moved it up towards the counter. Yeah. And it's open for longer. And is that going to be their nearest one then? Yeah,
I mean, I think it's going to be about a mile away, so I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if that'll be the nearest one or there's another one closer by, but it's not great for them. They've started a petition sort of against it. Barry Aspinall, leader of the council, and Vicky Davis, the mayor, have got behind them with that. To try to change the co-op's minds, because I think for older people who need to send letters and they can get help with other things like like their pensions and stuff there. And when that service gets completely cut, it's not going to be great for them.
Oh my word! Well, that's not going to be very good, is it? It's not going to be very good at all. And when you saying it was April, they're thinking about
April. It looks they've been sort of given that news that sort of rather bluntly that it's going to shut in April, and they're just hoping that this petition can change co-op's minds.
Well, hopefully, fingers crossed, they go through with the petition, and people don't actually move it. What else we got coming up tomorrow? Well,
to balance that out, we've got some nice stories in the paper this week. We've got quite an interesting one about the Brentwood Imperial Youth Band.
All right, that's the local British Legion band or something, wasn't it?
Well, it was up till about a couple of months ago, where for whatever reason they decided to change their name. But it's exactly the same thing. Kids can go there and they get to they pay about £1 a week. And they get free tuition, and it seems like they have a great time, and it's really sort of thriving in Brentwood. They've got a lot of members, and we've done stories in the past about them going to places like Germany, where they have these sort of big tattoos, they're called, where you have big, like a lot of marching bands, and there's a big one,
like a military tattoo. I know.
They have a big one in Edinburgh, and now they've been invited to go to one in Moscow,
in Russia. Oh my word!
So,
my word!
Brentwood will be represented at. It's a festival. It's a 9-day festival.
Oh, that's fantastic for them.
They've been invited to play a slot there.
Our little local youth band. That's fantastic. Going to Russia to play. That's absolutely really great.
Yeah,
it really is.
Yeah, it's called the Spasskaya Tower Festival. If anyone wants to look it up. Yeah. So apparently they just have to get permission from their schools to have a couple of days off for the kids to be able to go out.
Well, that's fantastic. Right. Have we got pickies tomorrow for that one and all the rest of it?
Yeah, it's a great picture of all the kids there, and we've sort of superimposed it in front of the Kremlin or so.
That's what you did there. Fantastic. Well, Simon, thank you very much for coming in this afternoon and telling us about that. And that's all going to be. This will be on the website a little bit later on as well. So if you want to check some of the information out, we've got a link to the Brentwood Gazette's website as well. Thanks a lot, Simon.
No worries at all. Thank you.